I've had this John Deere 525 Zero Turn Mower for 5 years, and I've never changed the blades on it, so it's way past overdue. I've hit all kinds of stuff. The wife's hit all kinds of stuff, hit fencing and wires and you name it. So it's been, we've been pretty rough to it. Well, this year it's starting to absolutely cut to the point where, you know, I'm not exactly one of those yard guys that has to have a golf course yard. You know, I use essentially my sheep to mow. But it's gotten to the point where I either need way more sheep, which I am working on, or I need to actually start mowing my front yard. And the wife said no more sheep in the front yard. So I'm gonna get this thing going, and so it cuts a lot better. So I cut a few strips. It looks like heck. So we're gonna get underneath today. We're gonna be changing out the blades on it, and let's see what they look like. And I got a new pair of blades, and it's got the 18mm socket, and so we'll get under there and we'll start figuring stuff out. So when we spin with our socket, you can see that these blades move. So to stop that, we'll just take a block of wood and wedge in there. And then we can turn and they should come off. All right, popped our blade off. Now let's take a look at it. She's pretty bent up. Definitely not sharp anymore. So, you know, if it wasn't too bad and bent up, we could definitely sharpen the angles. But since it's been so long, I think I'm just gonna replace it. So we've got our new ones here. And as you can see, there's a lot missing. So there they are lined up. All this huge chunk here that's still on the other ones is all gone from here. I mean, these are in pretty terrible shape. So let's pop these new ones on. I'll get the other two off and we'll do the full replacement on the new blades, and then we'll give her a cut and see how she cuts. If you take these blades off and you realize that when you're putting the new ones on that you may or may not know exactly how the old ones went, here's a little key, like I might possibly have done and realized just now. Little cheater code, so you can look at the rest spots and you can tell which way they go, because this one will be the bottom because it has the washer. And if you look at the little kind of the crosshairs right here, the little 4 points that it has, that will go up to the top, because if you look at the top, it matches perfectly to the top piece that it fits on, and you can't really mess it up from there. You can only go, it's a 50-50 chance here. There's no way else that you can turn it. So you can't put them on to where they swing the wrong way, to where they're not cutting. You can only, the only way to do that is to put it on upside down. And so as long as you don't put it upside down, there's only 2 ways these things can go. So just make sure you put them on right. Just one thing that you want to probably check before you get too far into this. Here's a side-by-side comparison. For one, to show you how messed up these blades are, and for another, to show you how you can kind of figure out which way to go. So you can see that this is the top, because it has, like I was saying earlier, it has the little 4 indentions there that match the top part. So this goes just like this underneath of the mower, and you just match this one up, and you can kind of see has a little same little spot, little flat spot here that match. So they'll go like this underneath, just like this here, and that's how I could tell the little rust spots there. Look how terrible these blades are, man. Dads everywhere are giving a universal. See all the splotches and stuff from the last time I mowed? Let's give it a good mow over with the new blades on, see how she does. Definitely not one to appreciate a good looking yard, but that is definitely cutting a lot better.
The puppies have no more of the good ones.
Oh, well, I think they'll be okay.
And then, I'm tomato.
80%, so I guess people like the movie.